Hi, I'm Ame Vikrama and I'm content creator and manager of Ati, and I am a neurodivergent person, and this is a, a, a really a just impromptu session, and just I'm trying to uh, talk about my experience and how it might help other people, and also the difficulties that we have faced, and right now also, like, I feel really anxious even though I prepared myself for this and wrote about it, but still I'm having difficulties. Uh, so, but I'm glad that few of you have joined. So, hi. Um I'll introduce myself again. I'm Ame Vikrama, and this is not a. I'm not giving any medical information or a diagnosis. It's just how I want to start a dialogue between people of like-minded people like me who have struggled in their life, and and also like why how it like relates with LGBT is that we already struggle so much with gender identity and sexuality. So I just like thought of bringing out something different and uh, like something little new, because of so many of us have most of our life have gone through without any aid, or and we have been called as really weird, or we have felt like an outcast. So and if you're neurodivergent, which means to me that means like someone who doesn't fit in or fall under the category of typical, so which who is also not neurotypical. That means that they are slightly different, or their wiring, their brain works in different manner. That's how I felt, and I felt that I'm at fault, and I would like that we all together have interactive session, or like, let's not call it session, but just like a talk, a regular, maybe weekly or monthly, or even like two sessions a month, so that we can have different alternatives to our issues, or to put it in a different way, to support each other, to help out each other, and to form an inclusive and safe space. Because many a times, I've faced that I'm not able to yeah, I don't know Hindi word for neurodivergent, but whatever like I have experienced, or uh, I, I have gone through. It's just like recently I've like got to know about this term, and I feel comfortable with using it for myself, and many people may feel different about it. Like in school I used to feel like an outcast, even in college I used to feel I'm not able to fit in, and I had so-called difficulties in communicating, but in my head I was communicating, but through art or like poetry or music, but like not the communication and expressing myself. And there's so many things that I'm not even now I'm not able to uh, like say, like not able to form words. And thank you. Form words, uh, because like I've never like spoken in front of camera for so long, and it took me so long to even like do this live session. I was thinking to like not show my face, but like because like I belong from a community where there are so many labels and there are so many people, so I think if we have a regular conversation about it, and it should be interactive, that's why I thought about doing a live session, so that in future sessions hopefully this won't be like this, like मतलब मुझे इतनी वो नहीं, मतलब इतना अजीब नहीं लगेगा अगर सब साथ में बात करेंगे, एंड सो दे कुड बी लाइक मेनी क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर्स, एंड yeah, this is just like an introduction, like how like the title is like neurodivergence point of view, like my point of view. So today is just like this introductory thing where I am trying to like in behalf of Ati, I want to make this a really safe and inclusive space for neurodivergent people, disabled people, because you know so many people like neurotypical people who have like who have like gotten that aid and everything, they easily are able to express themselves and come out and tell people how they feel. But for a person like me or someone who is maybe like struggling in school and college, especially especially children, young adults, teenagers, so that's why I feel that we should be more inclusive. And I'm sorry, I just used the word too many times, but yeah, because this is like I felt this way. I felt like you know, I don't belong, and I don't yeah, I think you're right, Kunal. I what you're saying, that we should like start discussing and talking about it. And also I'm not really sure if my introduction is like even clear to everyone, and I feel like I have to like keep on repeating things, and when I start reading any comment or anything, I also keep on forgetting, but it's like good. And thank you so much. um, and so I was saying that like all my life, like I've also like even like my best friend from school, she also felt um, she was really quiet, and that's why we became best friends, because we both were we wouldn't feel included in many things, and it was like you should like put more effort into this and this and that. So yeah, so and also like being from the community of from being a queer person, being an LGBT community, it is like coming out so many times. Firstly, like just like it's so much of confusion, and so yeah, it's yeah, it is difficult to talk about it. Actually, I didn't even know how to start about it. I even like wrote like started writing and started thinking about what to say, पर फिर मैं सब भूल गई And yeah, if anyone wants to share anything or give any opinion, they can, and they should. And then we can take this further. That's just like my introduction right now. And it's like and because like I feel really anxious for right now, I feel like a short conversation is okay. And if anyone wants to give any input, and also it would be nice if everyone had joined at 6 p.m. because then I don't feel so anxious about it. But it's okay, I can understand. How do we reach and educate people more about neurodivergence? It's like, okay, so like I want to say that first of all, like this term is pretty new, so instead of like just educating people, we could just like talk about it in a sensitive and positive way. Many people talk about neurodivergence and is as like it's a disorder, but it is not a disorder. They're like people have different conditions, and we need to understand that. So before like giving an education about it, we should like have acceptance that people are different. Even like people who fall under neurotypical, they all are different. It's not like everyone is same. And neurodivergent, the so like how to reach is like just we talk about it, and uh, like make people comfortable, and we accept the way they are. So yeah, I don't know if it answers your question, but that's how I feel that more than uh, like I don't know, like sometimes like education word like has a different connotation for people, so maybe we just start from acceptance. And this term was coined in 2016, so it's pretty new, so it's still we are getting there. Thank you. So yeah, yes, everyone has unique wiring. That is true. Yeah. So actually, like before, pe- people used the term as disorder for for children who were autistic or had ADHD, and it was a very like not talked about it, and very hush hush things. Yeah, it's true that uh, a lot of everyone's perception is different. I used to feel that everyone is like me, and I used to like take everyone and their face value. And like for years in school, when I read that honesty is the best policy, and I literally took how it is. And but yeah, that's not how it is. you have to like also understand people, their perception. So yeah, world is different, and sometimes I feel that even like our reality and how we like idolize someone, that is also really confusing for a lot of people, and we don't talk about it or like do anything about it, and we don't know how to reach out to someone, and we don't know, maybe like uh, a lot of us are thinking the same things. And if anyone else wants to say anything right now, and or give any idea of how to take this forward, and I think we could have like uh, a session, 2 sessions every month, like, or like casual, like just talking about it, and you can include anyone who is interested. Yeah, like for years I felt like, why am I not able to do this thing, and uh, am I like, you know, there's something wrong with me, but there is nothing wrong with, like, I still have to accept that it is not like there's something wrong with me. It's just like we are not given the same assistance, and it is frustrating because you see so many people who have visible disabilities, and still we have equipments that are only designed for people that are not disabled. And so yeah, and I don't have anything much to say right now. So I I think for a beginning this is enough. Um, because I yeah, it does. Okay, this is slightly abrupt, but I think we'll end the session, and then we'll keep everyone updated when we'll have the next session. And please, you can give us more ideas and other things, and yeah, thank you.